From the 15.
Still got it, though.
Yes, they did. Give them credit.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now Brees. He's got his all-pro receiver Michael Thomas. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Ready, yellow lady, yellow lady.
A former volunteer back in Tennessee, it's Alvin Kamara. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Don't get nervous. Hey, 53.
To throw, it's Brees. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 38-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
That's it, baby. We're going to work. Ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Brees. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, watch the slant. Spons.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Here's Brees. And Ginn's got it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brees. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Ready? You ready? Sammy! Watch twins! 29 is the Mike 29. We ain't giving him nothing today.
Now Brees again. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Now, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On second down, it's Henry. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. 2 minutes to play in the first half of an 8-3 game.
Watch the call. Watch the call. On the set.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Check. Crouch. Crouch.
Here's Tannehill. Uncorks one for Davis. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis, 55 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
This one fielded at the 5. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Let's go.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Pilot, 64, weak. Weak dribble.
It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Rush tight. Hey, high 7.
On second down, Kamara. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready. Yellow lady. Under. Yo. Back.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Breeze now to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Ted Ginn in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are back within a single score. Until that late score here in the second quarter, they only had the field goal, so that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, and when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half, but when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as the head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
Let's go, Billy. Bring it up.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Yo, go, go. Motion. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Go.
The final shot here before the break, Tannehill. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. From the gun on third down, Breeze. Again has it complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Kill.
On first down, Breeze. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Keith Kirkwood that time, and that'll bring up second down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Breeze will try again on second down. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league, and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway.
You think you won't get there? You think you won't get there? Hey, come on, 30 seconds. Hey, easy. Watch the flag.
Again, it's Breeze. Cook with a first down and much more. And he finds Cook. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 33. Breeze now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. On the tackle, it was Dane Cruikshank. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Let's pick it up. Any weapon. Let's get off the field. Let's
Here's Breeze to throw. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. Breeze now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Keep going, boys, moving. Mike.
Breeze going to throw. Looking for Ginn, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. 10. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Read it.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get set.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
5. Watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Breeze out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 45-yard line.
Here we go.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready? You ready? So don't say nothing. 5-9. 37 to Mike. Mike 36.
Breeze now on first down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Breeze. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Saints on 3rd down. They have been superb, 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Breeze now. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
We got this.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Breeze able to find the veteran Ginn. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Lutz with the extra point, and that will get him one closer. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll run it again with Henry. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
We play to win. Let's go.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And some room to roam now. Well, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Whip. Watch the whip.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Take 4.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Watch his slant.
6-6. Pull it high.
Watch out. Check.
Here we go on 4th. Tannehill. And he locates Walker, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
X3. 218, chop it. 47.
Hey, get in the weight room.
Ready?
From the red zone now, Tannehill. Complete. This is Lewis. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Shedding the tackle. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds...